everybody, or good evening, or good afternoon. I have no idea. Time zones are hard. It's been a while since we've done one of these trailer roasting streams, so I figured, hey, let's give it another go. We've got a whole bunch of trailers lined up. If you're not certain how this whole thing works yet, we just go through them and we go and roast them. But let's first give everybody a moment to join, because it's early and I need to wake up. How's your day been? Are you going to switch away from Godot? Because there's been some drama there. Has anyone else been following it? I am still waking up because once again, it's 5 a.m. but gotta do it. I just lost 8 concurrent viewers. That's sad. But, oh well. Oh yeah, I need to enable YouTube chat. I just remember. How do I do this? Here. The drama is stupid. That is a good take. But normally now, you should be able to see them. Can someone on YouTube send something? Like just something? I want to see if that chat works. Okay, it works. It is a tempest in the teapot. I never knew the English way to say that. I only know the Dutch way to say that statement. Anyways, we're not here for drama. We're here... I don't know if we're in the middle of drama. Depends on how good or bad these trailers go, that I may find myself in some hot waters as well. We aren't here for drama. What's going on, everybody? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar, or whatever. What is it they say? What's up, Scarce here? I don't know if you guys ever saw Scarce from the good old YouTube drama days. Most British sayings involve a teapot, yeah. I've changed a few things. If you're watching this at the VOL or whatever, I'll also go through it. Basically, this used to be a long ass thread that we had for these trailer reviews, right? Where I just went through it and of course, hey, Lava, this is you. You're gonna be roasted today. I've changed it now. There's a Google Doc instead. You can type !trailers and then you get a Google form where it's just like URL for your YouTube. Like I want a YouTube link basically for your trailer, ideally 1080p. And then like if you want a Steam page as well. But if you do !trailers, you can submit your own trailers as well from now on. So that is one thing that has changed. It's been over a month since we've done these, and I figured because we make so many announcements, nobody was going to find this like random thread anymore. I mean, 1079p, it works for me. I just scale it up by 101% in my Premiere Pro. It doesn't really matter that much. Also, like, how you export like that? You're just gonna make yourself suffer. Anyone can submit. I go through it in a... Oh wait, what scene am I actually on? I think I need to put on this scene. How I'm bigger. Hi, let me check. Am I? Yeah. So anyone can submit. You just need to have a trailer. It doesn't need to, like, there's an optional Steam page, but you don't even need to have a Steam page. It just needs a trailer. Does the ! Trailer not work? Uh-oh, this would be very awkward otherwise. I should have set it up yesterday. Let me check. Streamlabs has lied. Good. Let me fix that before I continue. You can't trust technology. Thomas is always like, oh, you should use Streamlabs. It's great. And then it doesn't work. So let me check. I'll just do a manual Streamlabs, I guess. Chatbot. No, Cloudbot, whatever. Commands. Oh, it's ! Trailers? Am I dumb? Let me check. Oh, where's my YouTube? Trailers. If this is the case, I have to blame myself. Yeah. It works on Twitch at least. Oh, it works on YouTube as well. Okay. I feel like I should make like a redundant one where ! Trailer works as well. But yeah. That form link, I'm going through it in sequential order, basically. So that's the most fair, I think. It's trailers. No, it's not. It's not the typos. It's just the plural. Okay, how are we doing stat-wise? Are we waking up? Are people warming up? Yeah, we are. That's nice. Let's go. Let me make myself small again, like this. It should be like this. I'm becoming a pro streamer. I should move this so you guys can see more of the trailer actually. Go like or actually, yeah. Where does chat end? Chat ends here. And then this gets bigger. Et voila. Now you can see more of the trailers. So I'm just gonna play it once. I'll let you guys take a look at it, and then we'll go and give our thoughts on it. That's the general flow for these, so sit back and enjoy, I guess. Is this a vaporwave game? I don't know. I'm here for roasted the trailers, and that's it, my dude. General vibes. Someone Volcanic was like, oh, it starts with black. I think it's okay because it starts with the text. The one thing I have here is the font makes it seem like because like you have this problem often. The first time I looked at this, I was like, ALS transformed our solar system. Because of like, it's so dumb, but like you have the L's here. I would go for a font that has like an L that's more distinct versus the big AI. Like this part is fine. It's maybe a little bit slow because it's like 3 seconds to get to the start. I don't know if I would go for the main menu as the first scene though. Like you're 5 seconds in and you show start, scores, options, tutorials, credits, whatever, quit. Actually, and it's relatively static. I like the trailer from this point, basically. I think this is a really good opening shot, basically, where you have the background, you have a lot of movement and explosions on screen and everything like that. I would have personally started with this as the opening or like the first shot instead of the menu. Or maybe even like, yeah, put this much earlier. Like the environments are okay. The one thing here with this scene, the colorful scene was the most powerful. Wait, what was the colorful scene? Oh, you mean this green one? Whatever it is, it's not this one, I think. Like, yeah, you have the blue and red with the weird cat, but I don't think it fits. The music doesn't quite fit. I think maybe something more. This is like Casey Neistat vlog music, and oh, okay, at the end. So this is fine. I think this text is like whatever. It's not bad. It's not horrible. Music is pretty energetic, which I think is generally better. One thing for this scene, you may hear it and you may even see it from the like graph. It's like the sound effects are too blown out in just this clip compared to the others. Okay, wait, I'm gonna be nitpicky. Let me check. Okay, no. He always uses the dots. It's fine. Never mind. I think generally the variation of what this is like these are so good, like shots as well with all of the colorful stuff. The music. And then we have the little call to action. Try the demo now. The question is the demo on Steam? It just gives a, at least it gives a URL, exosky.arrow. So I guess that can work as well. Listening like a phone commercial. Yeah, it's the Casey Neistat. I think it's pretty alright still here though, because generally if you're making a trailer, you want the energy. I know I don't have the energy right now because it's fucking 5 a.m. But you want to have more energy, and then maybe the music doesn't fit, but at least the energy is good. And it's also like, you know, this game, if you look at the art style, it's like a little bit out there, so you can be more experimental. I think the main things I would do here is get rid of this as the first opening scene. Like, your main menu is not the most interesting thing. See if you can shave off like 1 second from the opening here as well. And then sound effects of this clip, you can see it in the waveform, are too loud. Just lower those so that the entire trailer is the same, because here it's just like the wind sounds are too high. Like, these shots are very good in general. The text is okay. The text is like, it's basic font. Is it? Oh, wait, let me check. Did they listen to me? No, no way. But it looks like Montserrat, but like a very thin one. I've heard always show UI in your trailer versus never show UI in your trailer, because there are two differences there. There is a difference between UI, main menu UI, don't show this. And then there's also UI of like heads up display, like, oh, your health or your ammo count or whatever. Always show that at least, but don't show the UI of like your options panel. That doesn't matter, Antares. Like here, I feel like this is a genre that doesn't need a lot of UI because you just fly. Let me just see if I can go and find another. Like here, for example, this you show UI, you show the controls of the game. We'll get to this game in a second, but this is the kind of UI you show. What you could do is like you just disable the UI and make like it more cinematic, but that is what I wouldn't do, because then it doesn't, like, I've seen trailers where you basically don't know how is this game to control because nothing is being shown except for like the cinematics almost of the game. So I would do that. I would probably do something with the text though. I don't know what though. Like how I would make the text better. Oh yeah, and one dumb thing I would do here. I would give like a little ping sound effect on the wink as well. I think that's always a good one as well. But overall, as you'll notice, I think this is a pretty decent trailer. Like, it fits the wonkiness a bit. Like this game is not taking itself too seriously, I think. The trailer reflects it as well. There's actually a second trailer for this game that yeah, everything on the cat's picture is a smart move. They also have a little teaser trailer that I also really liked because it's so different than we watched as well. So I want to quickly cover that one. Same game, but different, completely different editing style. I looked at this once and I was like, ooh, I don't know if I like it, but I ended up like kind of liking it. So what did you guys think of this one? Because it's the same game, but the vibes, this is way more edited, I guess, at the end of the day. The music is too loud. That's more like, you mean like you can't hear the sound effects, or did I just blast your ears because I just had to like lower the gain mainly as well? Yeah, I feel like the teaser is also half the length basically of the main trailer. And at first I was like not fully certain, because once again, this is like the Casey Neistat vlog music where it's like, what's up, today we're gonna go to somewhere, Times Square or whatever. The editing is very, like, it looks, okay, I don't know if this is a bad or good thing to say, it like looks like someone bought one of those Premiere Pro transition packs and just like was like, I'm gonna use every single one of these for my trailer. But the speed of this trailer is like my zoomer brain is happy. I never feel bored and I get the same information, I feel. Like the perform stunts and things like that. Like these are shots that I would almost expect from an actual flight simulator, like the Microsoft Flight Simulator stream or like trailer. And like the very quick, like what was it? Like perform stunts to score points. Like very fast text, but it fits the vibe. I feel like certain parts, like here, you have all of the Exo Skies. Is a bit more like this is maybe over the top. Like this is the one thing, but generally more of these things, like all of these shots are so short. Like I feel like this is a way better showcase of the game, honestly. So that's why I want to give it a shout out as well. I think, yeah. Would this look good as a thumbnail GIF with all the text boards? What do you mean thumbnail GIF? Needs more cat? Yeah, it only has the cat here, I guess. But if you have, how long is this trailer? I think it's like 35 seconds, yes. More cats, I guess, always works. Like, oh yeah, there's no cat at the end. Oh, the micro trailer. I think you can make custom micro trailers on Steam now. I heard them talk about it. I've never actually fully looked into Steam micro trailers. Yeah, wait, let me check. Experiment micro trailers. Micro trailers for every game. How is there a way I can see how the micro trailers work here? Is this like the new for October's this year or last year? Classic micro trailers, play an entire row, scroll to play. There was like a way. Do they not have documentation for this? Oh, micro trailers. Here, this is the Steamworks documentation. Where does it say micro? What is a micro trailer? That's the very special. Steam generates it based on the video visible. It does by taking 6 1-second clips and stitching them together. The thing is, most of these transitions are like 1 second, and this would probably be a bad micro trailer. Actually, we can see because they have a Steam page. How do I find it? Like where I can see the micro trailer? Exo Sky. And then if I hover over it, oh, I just get the thumbnails. But they have the trailers here, so I guess it doesn't generate the. Because here we have both of the trailers as well. Also, don't make a... This is not a good Steam page picture, by the way, my guys. Don't do this. Don't just take a picture of your Steam Deck. I have no idea how micro trailers work, seems to be the answer. It's something I should maybe look in a bit more. Also, why is there a motherboard? An Asus WS-X299 Pro. Take a picture of your cat instead. Oh, there's a little cat here as well. Oh, is the level just a mother? This looks like such a fever dream of a game, to be honest, sometimes. But yeah, I think it's a map, it's a motherboard, because why not? Yeah, put a winking cat at the end, maybe, and that would be it. Exosky.arrow once again, so you've got the call to action. You could drop cat bombs, guys. Let's focus on the trailers, okay? So overall, I think this longer one I would give a 7 out of 10, and the shorter one is like an 8.5. I think this would not work for every genre. I think this is also just the genre that makes this like work as well. I think it's a good use of this editing style for the genre. But if you're making a JRPG or whatever, no shot you can use like this style of editing. Oh, I should have put it in tier list, right? This is an A tier, This is a B tier. Happy now, Antreo? Cat in the beginning, cat in the middle, cat on the end. All be cat specular. How about Volcanic? You submit your new trailer and it's just like the first 2 seconds is gameplay and then the rest is just video of your cat. Or like the no. Do the Subway Surfers where you just have like little cat footage, the entire trailer like playing somewhere in the bottom, if you really want it. The thing is, the trailers aren't rated. It's just I forget it sometimes. It's not an official thing. It's like if I remember, I do it. But you did a new trailer, no, Antreo? I think you had some changes. I saw it float by where you now had seagulls or something. So maybe you should do exclamation mark trailers and resubmit it. And in the meantime, we'll look at Aven Colony. I think avian means bird. I don't know. This apparently, Seamus, is one of the trailers that I have ever seen. Does anyone know what this genre is? Because yeah, is this a tower defense game? I have to look it up, which is not a good thing. I don't know, it started like, you know, a little city builder almost, because it's very much, I don't know if you Zoomer kids know it, but there's this thing in Minecraft, it's called Skyblock. And this looks like I first thought this was like a different spin on like Skyblock, which is like a custom map where you just have like, it's Minecraft, but all you get is this little starting island with like one tree and some materials. But then it became like a tower defense, Aven Colony. What do the developers themselves say? Survival simulation. The ruler of a floating colony. Ensure the survival by managing resources, planning strategically, and... Okay, so it's a colony sim, I guess. Resource management, city builder. Is there anything like tower defense or like defense? Not really, it seems. Survival, I guess. Yeah, okay. I think they need to. I would change a bunch of things, I guess. The first thing, there's a major game called Aven Colony. Yeah, but I feel like this is... well, they're doing great. I don't think you'll get sued because it is still quite a bit of a difference. I think it should be fine. Aven or Avian. Whatever. I think the trailer needs to focus. Recently reviewed on maybe using Godot. Would be funny. Trailer needs to show off the game better. Yeah, I think there are a few issues. First of all is the like night trends. Like you basically have two games at this point. The first half of the trailer is like your little skyblocky city builder, because here as well it feels like it's you got the Minecraft style music, like the very calm and cozy stuff. But also like these shots are like very long. It uses the fades. I don't like the fades, just 2 jump cuts. And it's also like not clear what he does here, for example. It's like it's a zone. What does that zone mean? That I missed. Like I understand like, oh, you expand it, but if you want to showcase something like this of like, hey, we've got the little working or expanding it, instead of always having those side-to-side pans, I don't know if you've noticed it, like I think more than half the shots in here are just like, you know, just slowly going side to side. You have so many more like axes you can work with. And one that I personally really like is either having just fully top down and having it like time-lapse style where you can see the base expand. I think that is a pretty good shot. And then the other one is one where you do like a 360 spin, where you have the same single center focus. The fades are chill and show time progressing. They fit them better than jump cuts, I think. Yeah, but I think still you need the zone expanding. Also, the fades are too long, I think. There's still a difference, like these fades are like over a second almost, I feel. Where it's just a second where the game does not look good. Wait, let me find one. Because now, like, yeah, cool, but this ain't it, chief. I think this game definitely needs some time lapses in the trailer. But it shows the UI interest, which is good. Like, this is also good music if it was a city builder. Like, assuming that you make the shots a bit shorter, because we're 40 seconds in basically at this point, and show more of the progression of your colony, because at the end of the day it's like colony, but we've only gotten 2 characters in like the entire first 40 seconds. And then suddenly we get to the second half of the trailer and everything shifts completely. And you have like this very loud sound effect and the music completely shifts. And now we're at night and it's like, okay, defend your little civilization, I guess. But here, okay, once again, we keep doing the swipe pans. Please find some different angles and shots, I would say. Well, like the music, like the vibes you give off in this part of the game is completely different than the main one. Yeah, it hangs too long on the battles, like, cool, you're missing the entire time. This is not engaging content. Like, this is like the 8-10 second long battle clips, even longer at this point. And there's no movement. So I would have sped this up, I think. I didn't show gameplay, but it's pretty much a time-lapse of gameplay. Yeah, and then like the call to action is also just like text on top of it. Wait, how long is this clip? When did this start? Jesus, it's a 25-second gameplay cut. 25 seconds in a trailer. That's an entire trailer almost. Jump cut to 15. What? No, we're now at 5:30, and we started here at 5:03 even. It's 25 seconds, Samus, if that's what you mean, not 15. It's very long. It's too long by far. Yeah, are there more monster time? Hey, don't ask me, Jacob. But it is indeed what the trailer misses depth, I guess, of the game as well, compared to like this is like, okay, you start making your little thing. The problem is also like the thing why I like these big time lapses is it shows you the end goal. If you only show like the beginning of your game, like, oh yeah, you're doing a little expansion, I feel like I, as a player, would want more than just this. I want like a big, like, you need a showcase city almost, basically. Similar to, let me pull up our Forge Industry trailer. It's by no means perfect, but I can showcase what I mean with it. Forge Industry trailer. Where like the opening shot, looking back at this, it kind of sucks, but you'll get the point of it. Like this is like brand new, and then it like expands, and you can see like, oh, this is what we're working towards. Like you can see the colony basically expand, even though it's not a colony sim. But I would do something like this where first few seconds you already showcase basically what is the end goal. If you play a game like Civilization or whatever, or Stellaris, you don't show like your little humble abode and that's it. No, you show the big ass cities because that's what you want to go for. So yeah. Minecraft Skyblock Tower Defense. Yeah, except Tower Defense is not mentioned anywhere on the Steam page, right? Is there anything that says like tower? Yeah, the word tower. Does it say defense anywhere? Defending against threats. Construct robust defenses and navigate in many challenges. Yeah, you got to show it the factory must grow. Like you have to get to the later point, basically. Defensive structures. Build and maintain defensive structures such as wall turrets and traps. None of these were showcased in the trailer as well. So I would change that as well. What do I like about this trailer? Ooh, that's a big question. I don't know if there's that much. It's like, I don't know what I think the first part, I think the sound design here is pretty good. I like just the regular sound effects. Like, as someone who played Skyblock myself, like this part of the game, I was still like, this is good. The change in music, I don't know if you mean like this part. This is a bad transition. You can do the music changing, but it's not like this. Oh. Ooh. Thank you, that Loki guy, for the Prime sub. If you didn't know, guys, if you have Amazon, you can head on over to our Twitch if you have Amazon Prime, and you can subscribe to us for free and support us. And we now have ooh sound effects voiced by Thomas when you do so. So if you want to hear more Thomas oohs, even though he's not here with us, you know what to do. So yeah, I think this is an E tier, but I think this is a easy fix. Like you can make this from an E tier to like a B tier relatively simple. It's not like there are inherently big problems with this trailer. It's just that, yeah, that the shots aren't there. But like, you can make this probably look pretty decent with like some better shots and not just the side pans, and you'll be fine. Oh yeah, and oh my god, this call to action. This is bad. What I would do here, once again, is just like have a bigger city. Once again, have that showcase city, and have the little characters walking around or something. Have a top-down shot, have a 360 spin or whatever. Doesn't matter to me. Yeah, it needs a time-lapse, but like for your ending shot, have that, where you do have like a spin, have it blurred, have the text come up. Because right now, you're just doing it on top of a current one. Hear me out, cats, hey. It's very close to that other game. You want to stand, not throwing around something. It's like changing the name. I don't know. I don't think that people are going to confuse Aven Colony with, what was it, Aven Colony. It's also for 8 years difference between when they release. Like, these are very different games at the end of the day. Or like, yeah, there's Colony sims, but the visuals are so different. That's an Avian Colony. Yeah, okay. I'm not the only one with an Avian. So, yeah. I think this is an E tier. Oopsie. I don't know. Is this your game, Lava? Moonmaker. I think so. It's another space game. I house my cats is a great idea. What is that logo? What is that logo, my dude? It's not a logo. It's it's just like a font. Do you not have a logo? You gotta have. Oh, there's no Steam page yet. Okay, well, I'll accept it then. Okay. Well, I think yeah, the game does look very cozy. And you start with your little planting. I felt like this scene dragged on a tiny bit too long. But I can see why, because you're like trying to time it to the music. So I'll accept it. Wait, am I dumb? When did you were so close to timing the scene change to the music, but you messed up by 7 frames. Oh, oopsie. Wait, what did I do? Oh, I just went to the end of it. Okay, because it still felt very off. Maybe some, yeah, like here as well. There was no sync. Which is okay, whatever, it's fine. Can I actually just cheat it? Does this still sound good? Because often with these calmer songs, you can like just get rid of a bit. Yeah, you don't really notice it that much, and you can just make it shorter. A little bit. Maybe if I throw in a cross. Let's see. I don't know if this works, honestly. We'll see. Yeah, you can't hear it basically that it's like shortened because it's a very slow and equal thing. Wait, whilst we're here, can't I maybe just oof, make it sync to the music? What I would do here is okay, you're showcasing it. But this is kind of staticky now. Yeah, but like you see, I just removed part of the... Can we do this? Can I do the same thing here? Well, let me see. Let me throw in a fade to get the harshness out. And you can get rid of some of the slower parts. What I wanted to say here, this is a shot that is pretty good. One thing that I would retake here is, because it's very kind of long-ish and staticky, the longishness is like, okay, whatever, it's a few seconds, it's fine. It's not at the start of your trailer, but I would make the planet or the stars or something spin and move. I think that would be a big one here to keep like your attention on the screen, because right now you have the 2 little things popping up. But that's it. I would like maybe like slowly rotate or something like this, like similar to this style basically. Okay. Also, did I spot this correctly? I felt like it. Why is there a black frame? You forgot. It's just one black frame, but I noticed it and I hate it. Get rid of it. There should not be a black frame in the middle of your trailer. No, we don't want all clips to be rotating slowly. Just the ones where nothing is going on here, really. Like the ones like this one, where you're like interacting, you don't want these to rotate, but there is movement here because you have the mouse and things like that. But there is no movement here really. It's like a little bit in the beginning, but this is more of a lean back shot, I think. It's just you sucking at the Finch. Yeah, I accept it, but it's an easy fix. And then yeah, you did time it to the music. You just timed the black frame to the music. Beautiful. Like these shots where you slowly do the rotates, they're very good as well to showcase the vibes and things like that. Maybe This felt off. I don't know why. Let me go. Oh, it's because you do the very quick drag at the beginning, but my brain didn't understand yet what I was looking at. I think overall it's a pretty decent one. Yeah. I think we can... The timing of the music to the clips is a bit off. But like you start with the meteor storm, which is like, oh, it puts the context. Why does the lighting look so bad here though compared to this is the question. My brain is in 5 a.m. mode. What does that mean? My brain is in perfect mode. Oh, because it's front light. Yeah. But it's like too front. I like the game as well. Oh, is it front lighting? Then it has to be coming straight out of the camera because I feel like there should be some shadows at certain parts behind like the cliffs and things like that. Here, compared to all of the other shots, like the browns look so different. Am I crazy? Like the brown here is like really dark. And then, is it the same? It's the exact same brown. It is, I am dumb. Okay, yeah, it's noon at the equator. That's the thing. Like, I feel like a bit of shadow would make more sense here. What's the objective of the game? Do you just take a screenshot of your creation and start over? I think you also like grow your little planets. It's very much a cozy sim. You have like the batteries. So I feel like there's more to it. I feel like it's a little bit of a building life brick, but you can also just make it very pretty, which is good. You can build plants, clear and water. Yeah, Tiny Glade took off hugely. Games like Summer House. Another one that is like you just make pretty thing is Monterona. I think this is the one where you just make like a little Italian street. And this is the game. You just make pretty game to take screenshot of. Like you just put down doors and telephone stuff. And like the whole thing is like how seamless it is. Okay, there's a creative and a sim mode. Yeah. But this is pretty. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, like here there's more shadow, I feel. It's not front lighting, I guess. It's like from the side here. I don't know. This is I think this is an 8 tier. Or isn't it 8 tier? If you fix the music and the one black frame, I think it could be an 8 tier. But for now it's a B tier. Well, there's no description yet. There's no store page yet. So there's just the trailer. Yeah. Next up, we've got the game called Oblin Party. Because Oblin these nuts, I don't know, it's too early. There's always more shadow and the light isn't coming from the direction of the camera. Yeah, so I would just maybe change that. This is a vibe change, my god. Oblin these nuts, am I right? Good trailer, indeed. So, When I... Oh, you mean the G. I get what you mean, Antares. The first time I saw this trailer, I wasn't fully sold yet until this point of like, what is the game I'm looking at, but I think it's fine. You definitely need to explain here like the control your hands, because otherwise nobody would understand, I think, what is going on exactly. But I like these shots, like the color palette is vibrant and things like that. The main thing that I like here, that this trailer was a good showcase of, is not only having the fully zoomed out shot. I've seen this in a lot of your trailers before, or let's say you're making a platformer game and you record the full game, basically, like the full window. But here at the end of the day, like, this is not the full window game. They punch in on like the parts that matter. I think there's some better examples of it as well. Where was it? Yeah, like here, where they zoom in on like the smaller parts and they focus your attention towards that, because there's so much going on. Otherwise you'll be looking at like all of these shaking things that you don't know what to look at. You just showcase the cool stuff and you just punch in. Like, these are very clearly zoomed in shots, because then you can do the tracking, but it's much better because you know I have to look at this, and instead of looking at the entire level and not knowing exactly what you should look at. That's a problem that some other trailers had. So, yeah. And it's time to the music even. Boom. I think there's not much I can fault this trailer for. I think it's got most of the things right. It's got good shots, pretty short shots. It explains what to do. It has like little funky text. The music is good. Indeed, the music fits the genre. So, yeah. I'm thinking, but I think this is probably an S tier. Is it on consoles yet? If it isn't, I guess Volcanic wanted to play this. Oblin, these nuts. Oh, the game isn't even out yet. It's still in development. So I don't think it's on consoles yet. They were part of Tiny Teams, but if they support and they recommend playing the game with a controller, then I would assume that it goes to console as well. Yeah. The controller shot is very important, I feel, to showcase what the game is actually about. But I think they did that well. So that's pretty good. Yeah. Let's take a look. Let's do one more and then I'm gonna eat my breakfast, I think. It's not any fruit juice this time, but I am getting a bit of a hungry bear. Oh, this trailer. Yeah, it's gonna be good still. Okay, we can have some fun with this one first. Oh, what did I just do? I recorded a voiceover. Is it? Oh, that didn't play at least. The bucked wobbling with the controller. Your on-screen chats. Oh, does it? Oh yeah, it says timestamps. Well, Antreo, you clearly do not have the same grind sets as I do. Get wrecked. Honestly, I'm getting used to it by now. I don't mind the 4 a.m. wake up. The sun is coming out again. I can see it's getting bright outside. So I gotta do the streams, gotta make the content, gotta keep you guys entertained. By the way, if you like trailers, probably this week still, I'll do another live stream where I'll be doing a live trailer editing, where instead of me critiquing other like trailers, I'll just take raw footage from one of the developers in our Discord and like just edit their trailer for them, basically. Oh, hi. Right as that guy joins. Hi, Dalrex. And you not... You can all be backseat editors, not drivers. But speaking of being backseat editors, I think this next trailer is gonna have some good content. Pre-alpha coming Q4 2024. Let's see if their Steam page is more updated. I have some thoughts. Tribal Towers, Siege of the Shifting Forest. Oh, no, they changed it. Q1 2025 now. Good morning, by the way, or like good day to who joined here. Joss AB and Proxy Duck. Welcome. Yeah, I started at 5 a.m. So, hot take. I think this game shouldn't have a trailer yet. Because the editing itself is not horrible. But the gameplay, it just makes it worse, I guess. Back me up, guys. Like, nothing in this gameplay... Yeah, like, from an editing perspective, from a music perspective and things like that, it's fine. But the game just isn't there, I feel. Oh yeah, also the 5 a.m. streams will not continue when I'm in Europe. The streams they'll be back in the like regular time. This is just 5 a.m. here, so I can stick to the same time as in Europe. Are we gonna rate games on the cats now? Like this does not look like thrilling gameplay. Okay, and you can like you show the cuts, you show combat, which is fine. And the music is good, it's like energetic, you've got some sounds, you've got your inventory, like your choke trailer doesn't get explained anything. Yeah, so that was another thing. We'll get to it in a second, one of my comps. But like, look at this lens flare transition. It's like, don't do lens flare transitions. That's just do a jump cut then instead. Also, like, when I say the game is not ready yet, you can literally see the skybox in the dungeon. And it's like, my dude, this would take you like 5 minutes to fix and then retake the shot. And it would just look so much better. I think I had a good one, like something else. Yeah, you see the screen shake? Let's get, let me see. The game is better VFX. Also, the footage is choppy. That may be my fault as well. Be sure if that is the thing, Thomas, Joss AV, you may want to look because my poor old laptop. It's not even old, but it is suffering. Like I can show you. It's only at 80 degrees. It shouldn't be suffering then. But let me bump up the fan a little bit. It can just be a Premiere Pro thing as well. Anyway, there is screen shake in this clip, right? And you're like, oh cool, they have screen shake. The screen shake is fake. Because the screen shake is just them zooming in and editing it in post because the UI moves around. Which is like, kind of genius and also kind of like, just no, don't do it. Like, it feels good. Like on first glance, you couldn't tell that it's like, I don't think it's UI shake, not on purpose at least. And like, these are good shots. Maybe one, oh, why did they have to do that cut? Now I see the pig's butt. Oh, where were we? Like, there would be more interesting, like, dolly movements are probably some of the, this is too loud. Yeah, well, I'll just let it die of heat. And I'm like, even on like a little stand, so it has more air. So this shot is like, you show the upgrade, that is good. And then they timed the hammering to the upgrade showing. I think what this would make it even better is if you could have like a little dolly that like does a 360 around as well, so you get more movement instead of just having the zoom in and then the cut to the porch. But like all of these things are like pretty default textures just slapped together. Oh, and now we get to one of my big qualms as well. So this is like whatever. Like, what's the point of this? You just throw fireballs. Also, don't do these cuts. Just do jump cuts. What? Why is it like? Oh, it fades out. I think in game, and then they do also. Oh no, they probably just fade out the thing. Yeah, go to a different scene with each stroke of the hammer could work as well. And then you throw the fireballs, but they never even impact it. And then here now they finally start explaining what the game is at 1 minute and 7 seconds. It's like, oh, destroy the wizard. Like, it's like, oh fuck, we forgot to say what the game is about. Let's just spam it all at the end. Yeah, and then okay, the font is meh. Do you not have any better art? I feel like you should have a logo. And it's, where is it coming? Is it coming to Steam? Put a Steam logo somewhere. I think this is like, it's almost like, I'm gonna make an MMO. Wait, what else are you saying? Start with the smiths. I don't know, because then you would give the idea that it's a smithing game. I wouldn't do that either. I feel the director. I don't think he ever actually talked about it, or not on like an article. Basically, don't put pre-alpha footage because you're just shooting yourself in the foot regardless. The reason people put it on there, I wouldn't hide the UI. The UI doesn't look good, don't get me wrong, but hiding it would make me more angry, I feel, or like more disappointed, because then I wouldn't even know what the game is about. It's not polished enough to show. Well, nothing of the game is polished enough to show, I think, to a certain degree. Point could be starting collecting wishlist early. Yeah, mate, how are they doing wishlist wise? Did their plan work? Because these are genres that often they get a shit ton of wishlist as well. Tribal Towers. Siege of the Shifting Fortress. Okay, yeah. What do I have to say? They got 12k wishlist, right? It's the same with the open world early access like survival games and whatever. Yeah, people are going tribal for this game, but things like the pre-alpha footage, it's like meh. Usually like it's one of those things that AAA studios do, and then indies look at it as like, oh, AAA studio does it, I have to do this as well. The pre-alpha footage is more to like cover their asses so they don't get sued and things like that. Yeah, people are like, the trailer isn't good, people on Steam 12k wishlist. It's the genre. It's the genre, and this is like the survival games as well. If you can say like, oh, it's an MMO dungeon crawler, people will get it. So I am curious where their wishlists come from though, because this is a lot. Is this their first game? Yeah, this is their first game as well. Tribal Towers. Did they do like did they get like YouTube coverage or something? Because 12k ain't nothing. Gameplay trailer, that's 27 views. 22k views from here. It seems like they just have one YouTuber who covered it. Wait, has the game been going on for 11 years? No, this is a different game. Okay. Yeah, no, it's not 11 years ago. It's a different game, I think. And that's why they added the Siege of the Shifting Fortress. Where on earth did their wishlists come from? 27 and 17. You would expect for a trailer to still get more views. It's not 11 years ago, guys. They've got a YouTube topic at least with no content available. Where did they... let's try this thing out. Suggest... Oh god, am I gonna dox myself? Okay, yeah, whatever. Close, go away, continue with Google. And then... Don't send me emails, guys, I'll get angry at you. Come on, I don't want to change this. search. Basically, this is a backlink searcher. So what this is it gives you all of the sites that link back to the store page. And they only have 2, really? 2 backlinks, 4 referring domains. So it's not... Where on earth? They've just got a listicle and then some like generic... let's not go here. I have no clue where it comes from at this point. It's not one of the main ways, at least. So events, but you do not get 12k from an event. Like the We Harvest Shadows, the video we made a video about with David Whalen last Friday. That had an opening night live showcase and it got 10k wish lists. I feel like bots is a bit meh. I mean, we've talked about it before. They definitely do exist. Were they featured on an iron pineapple? I have no idea what an iron pineapple is. Bots do wishlist? Oh yeah. Didn't I showcase this before? Let me pull up the email again. Wish lists. Here. Do you want some wish lists? You can get 8 to 10,000 wish lists for $3,400. So it definitely exists. Is it this one as well? Yeah. 4,000 here for 8 to 10,000 as well. So pineapple. I don't think these are a good addresses, you guys. I wouldn't do this. Is this as well? Oh, it's all the same. So yeah. Yeah, of course it costs money to buy wish lists. What would we change about this trailer? Except saying I would get rid of the goddamn lens flare and also get rid of the opening shutter, like this transition. I would change the opening shot. Oh wait, I should go back to Gamealytic. I just remembered something that I should be able to look up at like a graph. Okay, I want period custom. Let's go 2020. And I want, oh, I can only do wish lists. So they did something earlier this year where basically they exploded overnight. Before that, yeah, 6 followers is like 100 wish lists. And then, bam, in like 4 days, they just got everything basically. And then it dies again, which, like, it dies for the most part, which is kind of sus. Oh, was this Next Fest? No, Next Fest was later. Next Fest was like middle of Next Fest, June. Can I see when Next Fest June is? Yeah, but still, you get 1,000 followers, you can assume that at least 1 follower will be 1 wish lists. Does it say when? Oh, this was 4 months. Great, I can't find it out. Well, whatever. Like, these shots, they need to be redone. The edit itself, it's not bad. It's just a game that's like, meh. I don't know. But hey, it's 12k wishlist, so what do I know? Clearly nothing. And now it's time for an ASMR stream because I'm a hungry bear. Oh, hey, we're actually one of the devs. High strategy RPG gamer. It's about 1.8k. That is a difference. That is a difference indeed. But still, where did the followers come from? Do you have any idea? Did you do any marketing? Like, push it to YouTubers? Because I couldn't find anything about it, basically. Oh, possibly Twitter or TikTok. Okay, well, you don't know either. Okay, yeah. You take it. Yeah, because there were no backlinks either. Well, here's my advice. Put this stuff earlier, like the goal. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly eat my rice ball for a second, guys. Be nice to each other and give me something to talk about. Onigiri tier list. Tuna mayo S tier. This is onigiri. What's the weather in Japan? It's beautiful. It's a chill 30 degrees Celsius still. Right now it's 23, but this is at 6 a.m. So, oh, it's getting worse. Oh, it's still going back to 32. This is, how much is it in Fahrenheit? 88. It's good. This is the thing I'm eating. It's rice with seaweed and tuna in it. I think there's like one follower is somewhere in between 7 and 10 wish lists. So let me see how many. Where do you even see how many followers? Honestly, is there like active stuff here? No. I don't think you can easily see how many followers someone a game has, like without doing the APIs. What do you mean? It's 136 followers and 2,600 wishlists for you. Oh, like your game. Where do you find the follower counts? Hidden in plain sight. I guess it's just Steam DP. Q1 isn't optimistic if they do early access. So who knows? And I'm reading Ocelot. I'm very happy that I am not in Belgium right now, because I would suffer. This is the weather where I'm from. It's like 6 degrees. I would literally freeze to death at this point. It's so cold. I want to cry. But anyway, I finished my rice ball. So it's time to keep roasting. Next trailer, Goop and Balloons DX. Shit, this is long.
We're about to have some fun.
Well, that's a clean transition. I like that. And here's it's out. Let's see. This will Goop and Balloons. I like how they got. Oh, good. Man, what a name. Goop and Balloons DX. I like how they have a custom soundtrack for the like a song, the Goop and Balloons, whatever. I have some things though. Can I find this? The big problem I had here, using the marketing funnel to design a campaign. So this is a marketing funnel basically. And this is, if you've ever done anything marketing, you'll have heard it basically. It talks about the idea of conversion rates. So let's say you have our YouTube channel. People who watch one video and are like first time ever, they're like showing their thumbnails to us basically. Is like awareness. People know that I exist. And this is same thing for games. Like awareness is they know the game exists, but they're not really interested in it. And then let's say we have 1 million of those people who know your game exists. And then generally marketing rates is like 10% of that goes to the next layer. So out of those 1 million people who know your game exists, there's like 100,000 who are like, yeah, maybe could be something that I'm interested in. And if out of those 100,000, like you'll get 10,000 who will actually look into, okay, is this game interesting? Would this be something that I want? That's where they actually go and they watch some reviews for the game, for example. Then you're in the evaluation phase. And the customer phase is once again like a percentage of that goes lower. And these are the ones who actually buy it. And it's the same thing with like, wait, let me just pull, like with analytics on our YouTube channel, for example. This has a point, guys, bear with me, where I think it's, if you go to audience, it's not. It's somewhere in here. Can I just look at videos? It's somewhere here. Yeah, so as you can see, like you have impressions, which means people see my face or see our thumbnails. And out of that, like 133,000 actually click on a video. And then if you were to use this funnel basically, so this is 1.7 million, this is 133K. And then like the funnel keeps going lower, and then you get people who join our Discord, for example, and then go lower and lower. And that basically is like a marketing funnel. Why do I say this? Because this trailer is like evaluation or already customer, I think. This is not in those first two layers, awareness or consideration. If this is the first thing someone sees about your game, I don't think they would be sold. Because like things like this here, like you show all of these different characters and it's relatively slow. I mean, it's slow, I'm sorry. If you look at that funnel, if you're just getting aware of this, it's not like, you're not gonna sell anyone. If someone is like looking into getting this game, or they've actually already bought the game and they wanna know more about the lore, you see this with, for example, the like horror game, like lore videos, like the Garden of Banban and whatever. That is when these things, like the full character introductions, make more sense. So, yeah. Let's quickly go through chat because I have some more things, but yeah, quality was good. Basically everything would look very samey. I make these reviews regularly. Pull up in Sri Lanka what? pull up in the Sri Lanka what. If you do !mark trailers, there's a Google form where you can submit your own trailer. Juan Pablo Cardoso, did you contact publishers? I did. I assume you mean for Guild Architect. We did it on Gamescom. We had a few. And then we had a follow-up on Tokyo Game Show with Camera Games as well. I have thoughts about it. Whatever. Also, Harneet Singh, I'm still doing the 101 paid coaching things. I think there should be an URL to it actually in like the description of this stream even. Let me see. But yeah, you can do it on Patreon if you want a discount. On Patreon, it's 50 euros. And you get bonus content as well. You can also get the one-offs if you want as well. And then you just go straight through the Calendly link. But both are gone. How does it feel to have your face clicked 137,000 times? Oh, it's more than that. And at this point, I don't care. I want to look up some... Oh yeah, did I have the link here? For Harneet. Oh no, it's not in there. You should just go to our Patreon and get the pro tier. That's the best approach. Oh no. I'm not the face of the Belgian indie game they've seen. The Belgian indie game they've seen hates me. Sucks to be them. I hate them as well. I don't hate them. So everyone in Belgium does know me. That does not mean people in Belgium like me, basically. So let's give this another go. I had some other issues with this trailer. I wanted to check this because I feel like the E for Everyone ESRP does not need to be used here. When to use ES, and if it does need to be used, I think the styling is wrong, that you can just chuck it in a corner. I've once had a like do they have the ESRP? Does it actually have an ESRP rating even? I feel like there should be a lookup. Search ESRP game ratings. Oh yeah, you need to have one if they want to port to console. I guess Goop, no? Because if they're not in this, they shouldn't even be allowed to use it because it is copyrighted indeed. ESRP for the Nintendo Switch eShop. I have not seen this thing yet. Need a no. Oh, so you have like different logos, I guess. I didn't know this. So this trailer would not be allowed to be shown on the PlayStation Store. I did not know that. Wait, so let me find. Now I am curious. Do they have different trailers for the different platforms? Oh, can I only get the Japanese one? Goop. Why is it so hard to write Goop and Balloons? Why can't I find anything? Goop and Balloons. Okay, for Nintendo Switch. They were going on PlayStation as well, no? Or is it just not out yet on PlayStation, maybe? Goop Palosoni. What? Is this the same game? Oh god, how do I change this? Here. Oh, it's not a button I can click though. Can I just do EN US? Yes, okay. Rated E for everyone, so that is correct. Do they not have a trailer I can see here? Game and legal info. Yes, not. I feel like they should have a trailer, no? Am I dumb? Guess I'm dumb. Yeah, oh well. there's a lot of, basically this once again comes down to, don't just slap ESRB ratings on it if you don't have an ESRB rating, is what it comes down to. And if you do, there needs to be like specific guidelines on how you put it. So because I do see some gamers or some game devs, like once again, you see like, oh, AAA company does this, so I will also do like an H rating because it makes me seem more professional. No, it makes you seem like you're doing like copyright infringement. You're not allowed to use this ESRB rating thing if you don't have an official rating. I feel like in this case, because they do have the console ports, like PS4, PS5, and all of that, it should be all right. But if you are like small little indie dev, then I wouldn't. Don't put a game by Bite Me Games if your game isn't actually by Bite Me. As well, yeah. Sound quality. I don't know if it conveys well on stream. But they spent this, I don't know if it's an artistic choice, but it sounds like someone plays the music on like good speakers and then records it with their phone and then takes that like phone recording and here it like feels very distant, the music. Like I'm listening to this on my IEMs and it feels very not warm, the music, I guess. Like, I don't know if this is the... guys, do you have any idea how do I say this? Or like back me up, I guess is what I want. Like the music sounds far away, no? Like it doesn't sound good. At least in the beginning. Now it sounds good. Now it sounds warm and up close. Versus here it does sound like, oh, there's some guy on the other side of the street playing with his like saxophone and I just recorded with my camera. A Cuphead, you mean, Antares? Yeah, maybe they want to go for the old-timey vibe, but it's not selling me. I like this sound way more because it feels like actual quality sound and not just shitty game jam. Another thing I feel here is there a difference? You've got all these different characters like Bethany and Mr. Analog, but the gameplay seems to be the exact same, or at least they're not showcasing much of the differences, I feel. Oh, here with Pacharito, I guess there is a difference in his beak.
Oh, we're about to have some fun.
Like, I like this sound design here, where they have their own custom soundtrack. That is good. But I think really it's the pacing of the trailer that like knocks it down a lot. So, yeah. Like the outro screen like this, like where it goes up, like this is once again very slow, but then like this is pretty nice, like this transition, and they have a little easing and things like that. Music is too busy, but the theme is good. So like, I can't complain about the game. I just think that this trailer could have been half the length and would have conveyed the exact same message at the end of the day. That's what I'm going for. Can I find it on the Xbox store? This is very interesting though, actually. I'm gonna drop this. If you ever do wanna... It's just a interesting piece of content, if you ask me. Honestly, everything dedicated, if you're interested in game trailers, is good. And I've not seen this before. Why is it so zoomed in though? Of like, which logos are you allowed to use and which ones aren't you? Yeah, like you need the Switch intro and then end slates. Yeah, like for example, the Switch intro has to be exactly 1 second and 20 frames. Oh yeah, what does DX mean? Deluxe. Like Donkey. Okay, now you know volcanic. Kids these days can't even... Or director's cuts. Yeah, DX makes more sense though. Okay, so they have the trailer here. Is it different? Yeah. Oh, this is only 47 seconds. Why did you not submit this? If it's choppy, that's my fault. I'm sorry. And let's do it. Did they change the outro? Yeah. So they changed the outro here. Nintendo Switch is a trademark of Nintendo, and they only show the Nintendo eShop and Nintendo Switch icons. So if you are porting, guys, things change. Let me see if I can find this Goop and Balloons trailer. It's not the one they submitted though, so it's not like I went out to find a bad trailer or something. This was the one they felt like they wanted to send. Yeah, I think they just gave me the long trailer, the 1 minute 34. Yeah, probably. And then announcement trailer, full showcase 1 year ago, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, and they've got like all platforms. They only have the long trailer. I want the short trailer that is like... Oh yeah, so there was an original Goop and Balloon, so that's why the DX is there, I guess. Yeah, Seamus, no cap, for real, on God. Sheesh. I guess it's just this short one here, even though it's more than a year old. Yeah, it's a bit different. But this is a much better vibe. Like, I generally prefer trailers under 1 minute, and even those are pretty long. Like 45 seconds is like the sweet spot, I think. So yeah. What would I rate this trailer? It's like a C plus. It depends. Like this trailer specifically, too long. The effort put into it is good. Art style and things like that. It just needs to be squished together basically and be shorter. It's the main one. 10 to 30 seconds. 10 to 30 is, I feel, too short sometimes. What you can do is have like cold opens. I've talked about this with the Unicycle Pizza Time trailer before, where the first 10 to 15 seconds basically works as a standalone mini trailer. And you show like all the core gameplay in the next 10, 15 seconds. And then you can show more, but you show more of the same basically. Next trailer is short. Bad Check is the game. So let's take a look at this one. Wait, was that it? Yeah. Oh, I think this is an early build trailer unlisted. Okay, yeah. So the trailer isn't finished. That was a very abrupt ending. This is just an early one. Let me check. Let me pull up the spreadsheet again. 1 second. I want to make sure I didn't mess up something. The ending was so abrupt. Trailer reviews. Google Forms. Oh, damn, we got a lot more entries though. I've had like 7 this morning. Where is it? It's this one. Yeah, okay, it's just 21 seconds, 48 views though, damn. Did the video editor get shot by the... I don't know. Is there like a more recent version? No, Johnny does not have a more recent version. Okay, let's just ignore the ending, guys. Let's be nice and let's not be like, oh, just add a call to action. How dare you? Like the start, like it gives me very much the buckshot roulette, but blackjack is, I think, the hook, and I feel like it's a very clear hook from that regard. Like you have the weird enemies, the weird environment, and you can kill yourself, which is relatable. And then the music starts and the music bangs. I think this part could technically be like shortened. I would do it a little bit just to keep the flow better. And maybe this is a bit too long as well. If you're going for really snappy, like if you look at this from the 20 seconds, it's like 11 is the limit. I would add maybe some glitch effect on it as well. I feel also if you go for the buckshot roulette, there's more options showcased. Whereas here now, it's like you can shoot yourself or you can shoot yourself. And that's basically it. Oh, what is this? What is this transition? It's probably because of the change in... like, this feels wrong. And you zoom out and you kill yourself, get the money, and get out. And then it ends. Okay, so not much to work with, but that's fine. We can make it work. Music choice superb. General editing vibe really good as well. This text, I would add like a glitch effect. I don't know if I'll find it, but like where the text like, you know, moves a bit. There's not. I don't want a blue and yet red glitch, but I feel like some distortion or something on top of this would still help as well in giving it some more movement. And then yeah, you shoot yourself. And then they get out. Oh, leave with money or play the dealer. I think, yeah, there's needs to be more done still, but I think the general hook is very well. Oh, is this just like... basically this effect where you see like the text be distorted, but then not be a static image, but like have it actually distort is what I'm looking for. So yeah, otherwise, music design, sound design is good. You show the gameplay, got a good like cold open where you just kill yourself, which is like, this is immediately an attention grabber. Make the front start a little bit shorter. Play the game. Yeah, oh, I should not be scrubbing like that because I feel like I would kill your ears doing so. Oopsie. But yeah, call to action, things like that. I think he mentioned something like Montserrat, using that as worth 1 or 2 levels on the tier list. Yeah, if you use Montserrat, I'm happy. This is not Montserrat, but it's fine. I think this is a pretty good font choice as well, at least for the bad check. So yeah, I don't have much more to say about this one. It's short. I hope we can maybe revisit this one day, developer, if you're watching this, and there's a longer cut version of this. Yes, it's got potential at least. My contact shooting word in the chat, probably because you would get banned or something. I can just be like, shoot myself and nobody cares. Also, I just noticed this is not lined up. I want this to be lined up. Okay. Oh, let's go for 2D platformers. Those are fun. It's short as well, 30 seconds. I wish I had the confidence to make a 2D platformer in 2024, but I don't. I don't think the bad check is. At least there also wasn't one submitted. Bobby Brim says perfect. Oh, Johnny is here. Johnny, explain to me, what the fuck is this ending? What? No, it's don't. You should. I know it's an early rough cut, but there's just no finish. The trailer just kills itself. It feels like it. I was tired. Fewer endings than Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Anyways, let's get back to Antreo. Let me actually. I wanna. Oh man, I have too many tabs suddenly. Give me like. Let me just kill all of them quickly. Look at that, guys. Antreo. Antreo. Here we go. No release date anytime soon, it seems. Damn. The hook is explained pretty quickly. You can change your, it's like platform, but you can change your vehicle or like your character, like mech style. This is one of those scenes that I was talking about earlier. Yeah, so let me put a cut here and a cut here. There's a lot go, like you're very zoomed out here. And what I would have done instead is scale it more in. I'm gonna have to, actually, I think I can just change this for now. You won't be able to see my effect controls, but it should be fine. I'll explain what I'm doing. Basically, I wanna track the little guy. So I go to the start, like this. I add some keyframes. Where does he change direction? Here. Go down. I hate when Premiere Pro does this. Whatever, go down. New keyframe. And then basically go until the end. And move to the side. And then what does this look like? Oh yeah, the speeds are not the same, but like you focus on the thing that matters. Like you zoom in on the piece of gameplay instead of like, oh, there's so much empty space basically. It's just ground. You can't do anything with this. Yeah. Right, what am I? Justin 6, I've uploaded the trailer to Steam. I hope that's okay. No, you need to upload it to YouTube. YouTube, I need to have it at 1080p, basically, and it's hard to get from Steam itself. So this is something that I would often suggest of like, if you're making these games with a lot, like very zoomed out approach, still zoom in on the like main mechanics that you're showing. Like here it's okay because you're going slower. Oh, that animation as well of the sound. Okay. This is probably one of the best 2D platformer trailers I've ever seen. Apart from like my one tip here, I don't have much like bad to say about the trailer, to be honest. Like the editing is pretty good. You've got a wide variety of colors, wide variety of environments, and like different kinds of action shots. Art style is good. Music is pretty good as well. Nice sounds. The only thing maybe, but that's more of a game thing as well, is that like the shooting sounds are a bit repetitive sometimes, like maybe a little bit too much. But apart from that, really, I think this is a solid trailer. I think this is a good A tier. Excuse me. Good A tier at least. Like the final ending screen is pretty nice. Demo available on Steam. So I would, yeah. probably one of the best. The thing is also best trailer I've seen, but then you like kneecap it by making it a platformer. So you can have the best trailer, but I don't still think like, oh, this won't be a massive banger just because of that. No, it's not here. It's just one of the the best trailer I've seen from my audience, because some of you guys have horrible trailers as well. But I think this is a pretty good. How long is the trailer queue? That's a good question. Let me pull it up, because I don't know, but I can. Okay, man, it keeps going up. So, no, you can see I don't need to drag it. Right now, we're here. And this is the queue right now. We have a long way to go. When I started the stream this morning, I was like, oh, are we gonna have enough? Because I think I only had like until 9, and like all of these came in basically afterwards. Yeah, he said y'all bold because they're making 2D platformers. Kneecapped. You should just, hey, you can make it. High seas, high profits. Official early trailer. And uh-oh, look at that. It's the first flame and it's black. Oh, thank you, Mario Costa. I have sent my Monster Meals trailer. Aha, Monster Meals. Is it in the queue? Oh yeah, here. It is. I'm showing my good screen, right? Yeah, I am. Better a black frame than a pink frame. I don't know. Let's first finish this one though. Wait, what does it say? Am I dumb? Oh, live. Wishlist on Steam. What does the live mean? Am I dumb? I first said it as like IME or LME. I didn't see it as live. Oh, live. Oh, your medieval trader live. Okay, wow. Maybe it is too early. I didn't see that the first time. Yeah, my volcanic better has some charts. Yeah, we'll see. I like this trailer. Probably one of the better trailers I've ever seen. B tier. Just kidding. I do have something. The opening is pretty good. I would maybe have shown some gameplay a little bit faster, but like this, like the trade and then like the music syncing is really nice. The one thing I didn't realize, only now that you said it, hey, it's better than B tier, I think, Lexi. It's just a meme at this point where it's like, oh, best trailer I've ever seen, and you still say it's horrible. I missed this bottom part, the entire trailer. I didn't notice it. I just looked at trades, because this is like enough for me. Also, is this on purpose? There's like, I don't know if you guys can see it. It's not like 100% black. I don't know if it's good or bad. I think it's all right. I think it's fine. Like you have the trading, the music. The one other thing though, and I always say this, I know this is not the genre of game for this, but you need to just remember that people watch trailers on their phone as well. I don't know if you can actually see my phone. And I am looking at this from, like, I'm looking at this on my 16-inch laptop for reference. And I have good vision. The fonts are very small to read. Like, I can read like Pottery and Soul if I look at it. But yeah, I think it's a bit too small. Like if you're watching this on a big desktop, which is generally where you would play this game, I assume, I think it's fine. But if you're looking at it in the smaller like picture frame, it gets harder. Oh yeah, the build over 20 businesses. I just read build, and I would have been just as happy, to be honest. Like here, for example, brewery, owner, Nelexi, like this is very hard for me to read, basically, if I don't stare into it. So this might be a game thing as well. People are like, but yeah, probably. I think this is a genre where people will look at it on Steam as well. Like the bookkeeper is like pretty hard to see. Oh, explore your procedure. I did not see these the first times, your procedurally generated worlds. But it's a pretty world at least. This is very good. Hundreds of interactions and like this. Where was the one? Like they can upgrade. This is one of my favorite shots. This is perfect. This is pure perfection. The like expand, maybe like you would have expanded the buildings as well. But this is good. The zoom in, you also have to keep in mind, like this seems to be a pretty stuck like angle. I don't think there needs to be much of a zoom in here, because you already have the movement from it expanding. One thing that you could do instead of a zoom in is like a 360 rotate around it. Yeah, I think the buildings is what I would show more of instead of just the roads. Because now it's like, oh, you're making all these roads, but what are the buildings? I would do that still. Line must go up. Yeah, Ross. The thing is, you guys say like, oh, it could zoom out, but I feel from this trailer that all of the camera is at a fixed height, so to say. So zooming out maybe isn't that easy, and I think it's not that critical. Yeah, live your medieval trail life. Push this on Steam. I like it a lot. I really like this. And camera shots with 2D. Wait, is it consistent? Like, oh, seems like it's only this one, or is it? This is extremely nitpicky. But here you can. It's not 100% black. The like background. I don't know what happened. Maybe you fumbled like one of the opacity things. Like you'll do like basically this, and it's like at 10%. I would have just made that one completely black, because it seems like the other shots are not transparent at all. So yeah, 2 tiers downgrade because of the black frame. I'm not a fan of it, but I think with the genre consideration and with the overall trailer quality, I'll allow it. How far in development are we? High seas, high profits. Let's take a look. Lexi.zip. Just coming soon. Yeah, it's not critical. Uh-oh, someone hasn't removed their links yet from the Steam. You're gonna get beat up by Gaben soon if you don't get rid of your URL. Although you still have 2 weeks before they will disable it. But still, I think it's better to get rid of it like starting soon now. You can add your LinkedIn though. How do the devlogs work? Does this have a lot of... Oh, 29 views. That's sad. The art is so good. Until next time. I like this. And now it says like very early footage, things will change. That's the spirit. I like this a lot. I think this is probably the closest to an S tier we'll get here trailer-wise. So you have my seal of approval. Put that on your Steam page. Bite Me Games approved S tier. I don't know if that's that's the good thing, but you can do it. Yeah, the colors are very pleasant. It reminds me of the other like viewer game that we covered once. Orsted. Like the color palette reminded me of this. Like very aesthetic. I like it. I think this is better though still. I will do that, yeah. It could be worse, guys. At least I haven't made like any statements like here for Ultra Kill. And this is like probably my favorite like reviews. This one. Never change Civi. I don't know if you can see it actually. My head may be in the way. So yeah. One thing we're planning for we want to do like the Bite Me Games Awards, right? Probably Baldur's Gate has it. Please don't show me full-on boobs on the first screenshot. Thank you very much. Like I want to do like one of these things where you can get like a little image that is like Bite Me Games approved or something to put on the awards tab. Not that it matters a lot, but it can be like, oh, I won something. The chat is always in the way, really. Uh-oh. Ba-dum. Better now. I feel so small now. It's always going to be in the way, no matter where I put it. Anyways, Justin6 also gave me Tower of Madness. Is it in here as well? Yes. Tower of Madness. So Justin, he found the cheat code. He got the $5 donation. Except you gave me 2 times the Steam URL. Okay, good thing your dono has the YouTube URL as well. Can I... Oh, it's like the embedded browser I have now. How do I get out of the embedded browser? Or do I just... I'll just copy it. Let's go. If you ever wondered how on earth I download trailers, I just use YouTube DLP. Give me a second, guys. We should get there. Put a marker here so we can know where to come back to. Oh, we just had 2 trailers left for today anyway, otherwise. And then we need the video itself. Now watch me kill my internet. Now. Is it a good game is the question. Tower of Madness. Here we go. This is Cinti. I recognize it. At least it's Cinti with a lot of post-processing. Yeah, okay, it got you went hard on the post-processing at least. I think chat didn't freeze. Total dev 2 months, release will be 3 months. I don't think chat died. You guys just didn't message or something. Or no, create a contest yearly, give out. Yeah, we want to create the Bite Me Games Awards. The thing is, we don't have money for trophies, at least. So you will. The only thing you get is just a PNG. Did it download? I think it did. Tower of Madness. Put the sound, and I got the video. And then let's... My guy, your audio is clipping, I think. Oh no, it's my fault. Your audio is still clipping. So your general sound should be a little bit lower. I have to put it a lot lower so I don't make you guys deaf though. Let's make it a little bit louder though. And then find a spot to line it up. Here we go. Tower of Madness announcement trailer with release.
They want to stop you, to keep you from reaching me. But I know what drives you. Your family, your town, slaughtered. The blood still stains your soul. I know you'll make the right decisions. You will not let the tower drive you mad, no matter how many basic laws of reality it defies. They hunt you. Those who guard this tower, they fear me. I wait for you at the end of the tower. You will go and wishlist Tower of Madness.
Okay. Length is alright. Let me go through this once more, because I have some thoughts.
They want to stop you, to keep...
First thing is, if you do the voiceovers, especially like now with some filtering over it, it's gonna suck, but you should add subtitles. Because not everyone speaks fluent English, and subtitles is a pretty big requirement if you have these like stylized, I guess, voice lines.
Keep you from reaching me, but I know what drives you. Your family, your town, slaughtered.
I have no idea what I'm looking at here, also perspective-wise.
The blood
It's fine, I
still
think, but...
stains your soul. I know you'll make the right decisions. You will not let...
I feel like the guy also talks for too much. I feel like you have too much talking almost. No? Maybe, like, I would be like, villain, you have a degree in Yapology. Oh, was it the spider harp? Oh, was it shadows? But what is the perspective on this then? I have no idea what the perspective is.
The blood still...
Second cut probably could be removed.
I know you'll make the right decisions. You will not let the tower drive you mad, no matter how many basic laws of reality it defies.
Also, I feel, this is just general game feedback, I think you should increase your field of view. It looks very zoomed in.
They hunt you. Those who guard this tower, they fear me. I wait for you at the end of the tower. You will go and wishlist Tower of Madness.
Like I feel like the voiced "you will go and wishlist Tower of Madness" also doesn't fully fit in this case. I think I would reduce the amount of voiceover. I think that is fine. And also, I don't know if anyone else noticed, but the music, first of all, is...
Your family, your town.
It's pretty good here, but the music just stops like 40 seconds or 30 seconds in.
Fear me. I
Like there's no music now anymore,
wait for you at the end of the tower.
which just feels
You will go
wrong. I don't know.
and wishlist Tower of Madness.
Also, the fade in animations could have had stylized text. So yeah, I think you would need some subtitles here. And yeah, if you make it stylized even, but still make sure that it's readable enough. So don't overdo it on the stylizedness. I think you should have that. Also, the opening shot. So that's the idea of a cold open. This is, I would probably start with a shot of the tower. Like, wait. Like something like this. It's very short before you transition, but like where you show the guy running to the tower in like the more foggy area would be better to put right up front, because this feels like, at the end of the day, just a synthy flat plane, and then you have your character, a spider, and so much black space as well. Like there's not much interesting to look at. Whereas here, there is so much more going on. You've got like the glowing, ominous tower, you've got the fog, you've got the main character, you've got some other things in the distance. So I would change that. Hey, you don't just run, guys. You also have text here. Yeah, I feel like for the game being called Tower of Madness, I think the tower should be showcased a little bit more. Like you have a little bit here at the end, and then you have a static screenshot of the tower, but I think you could easily add some movement here where it like moves around it. And like this first opening scene very much feels like Baby's first Synthi asset project, basically.
They want to stop you, to keep you from reaching me, but
I guess, is this the tower?
I know what drives you. Your family, your town, slaughtered. The blood still stains your soul.
Yeah.
I know you'll
I guess it's midnight in Belgium, or like Western Europe, so everyone's like, oh, it's bedtime. Ah.
decisions. You will not let the tower drive you mad, no matter how.
I feel also like this is just a game engine thing, but like the camera clipping isn't ideal here with the tower. I know it's like, I know programming is hard, but I would fix that. I feel like maybe you can even just cheat it. Can I cheat it? Let's see.
You will not let the tower drive you mad, no matter how many basic
I can't cheat it.
of reality it defies.
Needs more madness. I think like the third person horror can also be hard sometimes to, like this is a good shot as well. The one with the spider crawling.
They hunt you. Those who guard this tower, they fear me. I wait for you at the end of the tower.
I feel like some shots should be cut and some new shots should be added. I think general composition is all right. I think the main problem is the darkness, but that's always a thing with horror games. But like looking at this still frame, for example, there is just no contrast. What happens if can I cheat it? I cannot really. And I feel like the contrast makes it hard for me to understand. Like this is the base, like very hard for me to understand because I'm okay. I can increase my brightness a bit. It's still kind of hard to understand what I'm looking at. I have like similar thing. This is all right, but it's just kind of boring, I guess. This is kind of dark. This is fine. Are those floating eyeballs? I just noticed. This perspective is very confusing. I still don't understand the perspective. I do like the floating eyeballs, though. I feel like that is not intentional. Like you have the shadow, but the perspective doesn't make sense. I think this is... I would have them like open a door here instead of just walking in a straight line, because you have the same like scene and color palette right before. So I would then like have him just do like the action of opening something, have him do something more than just walk in a straight line. The text is fine here, but I think what misses is a response. Like this is your choice. But also then, like, who are you talking to would be something that I would showcase here as well. Before, I would put it before the question. Like, have someone do the dialogue here of like, oh, too bad she died or whatever is probably what it talks about here. And then have the responses come in.
You'll make the right decisions. You will not let the tower drive you mad, no matter how many basic laws of reality it defies. They hunt you.
Yeah, I think still Synthi horror is a bit difficult sometimes, but I think overall you can do a bit more post-processing, it can work. Like laying the shadow attack is great, it feels funky, and the normal walking indeed seems too normal. Also like the weird... Yeah, like the tower rotating and things like that, that makes sense because it's like Tower of Madness. I think you need a bit more of that and a bit less of the walking. Like I think it's excuse me, where was it? Like this shot is great. This is not just walking, but it's like you have the spider moving as well.
I wait for you at the end of the tower. You will go
and have music. There's no music here anymore. We need some music sound effects. And I would just make the entire thing fade in, because this
Power of man.
like wave transition very much feels like, oh, I just installed Windows Live Movie Maker. I would cut that shot early though. Oh, which shot? This one?
This tower, they fear me.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I would cut it indeed at like when the spider disappears, basically. On pitch top of the tower, that would be a good shot. Dang. So yeah, what do we rate it, guys? B tier, C tier, C plus? I think this is a C plus. Is it a C plus or is it a C? I like what you've done, like trailer part. I think this is very good what you've done here with shading though, because if you don't recognize this shot, guys, I just want to showcase this to the other developers in the room. If I go to Cinti Cowboy, I don't know the exact name anymore. Yeah, Polygon Western here, this one. Do they have the overhead city view? Yeah, here, like you recognize the church and you have the saloon. It's like, this is the church, we have the saloon, but it looks so completely different, basically, that it's like, I can perfectly live with it. The only thing is I just know the composition, basically. Don't worry about that. Players don't. Don't let developers like completely change how you do it. I think this is a very good use of shading and like giving it more of the like, I think this is like the Sable style almost approach. Let me see. But yeah, I think it's a good use of assets. Is it Sable? How does it called? Like the Mobian rendering or something? Okay, Sable does it a bit better still, but I think they have a better engine for it. For a 3-month game, it's still very good. So I would give it a C. I think there's some work to do in terms of putting the tower up first. Oh, you make the trailer today. Yeah, then definitely it's good. Yeah, Mobius, indeed. Speaking of horror, we've got another horror game. Different genre, different perspective. So let's take a look at that one. Short and sweet, what do we think? If you don't know the style of game, it's like a horror Exit 8 style of game, basically. The main thing that I missed was just any sort of sound, basically. Like it's like only sound effects and nothing else really. Ambient horror, can I look for this? Good but lacking indeed. Let me see if I can. Nice. Let's see. I feel like I can make the trailer better by just adding this. I have no guarantees though. You will not get your money back if this sucks. I need more vertical space to work with. Let me find a good spot, because I don't think I can start from 0. Let me see. This should be better. This is still too quiet. We'll get there, guys. Please bear. I mean, it looks like it starts more here. Like, can you tell the difference? I think it's a net positive because the beginning is too slow. Otherwise, I feel, in terms of you don't hear the ambience. Yeah, wait, I can make it louder again. The trailer itself didn't have any ambience by default. Let me add a little bit. So for reference, this was what it was before. I've muted it now. And with the ambience on. Second mom gets clipped. Oh. I don't think it clips. It just looks funky. Right? Also, they were so close to matching it to the beats, but it's like a little bit out of sync. Does it have the same here? I feel like all of them. Oh, I need to unlink. Let me try. But where does it change? It changes here. Let me put a marker. Move the marker a little bit. Yeah, I had to move it a little bit to make the second part of the things match it. But yeah, I think do the ambience is a big W in terms of making the trailer sound better in the beginning. Making the ambience louder to get to the end. I can do that. Wait, I need to, how is it? Oh, what I can do is here, put some markers here. Make it go up a few dB. How does it sound now? And then I think do an exponential fade at the end, just so it goes back to silent. Okay, that's a bit too rough, but you get the point. I think the trailer itself was pretty good in conveying. I think the main thing I missed here was just purely the audio, to be honest. Yeah, I could just end it with white noise instead. I just want to, like, audio-wise do that. The music is not fully, or like the sound effects, I guess, are not fully synced to the like cuts, which is fine. Oh, I can actually fix this though. The one thing I also do not like is the difference between the early clicks and the low ones. You can see the peaks are so much different, where this part should actually be like more normalized and on the same level, whereas this one was like very silent in comparison. Yeah, it's different sound effects. It's not a bell, but it should be lower, I think. So yeah, it's getting later, so I see more people dropping off. I have one more. What was it called? The monster. Oh, was he? Where was he? Someone. Monster meals yet. we'll take a look at that one still. Murillo Costa. Yes, I got it. It better be good. So let me download this boy as well. And then let's wrap it up for the day. Or let me start my day, because it's 7 a.m. now. The wonders of live streaming in Japan. Otherwise, how has it been going? Have we gotten many more submissions? Yes, we have. Beautiful. I'm gonna keep being able to milk this until the end of time now, I feel. Okay, now we just need the sound. And that should be it. Where's my monster meals trailer and sound? I was planning to sleep listening to you. Well, I have bad news then. You're not gonna sleep listening to me. Put this at... Oh, it's 1 second too early. Oh, God damn it. Here. Whatever. Imagine having Japanese streamers. I was like going to Twitch. No, we didn't do game dev conventions yet. Like, oh my God, is this guy just like streaming how he got the McDonald's breakfast? Japanese live streamers are built different. I am very confident this person has not slept yet. Basically anyone, because I get like a lot of the Japanese YouTubers are still live right now. They have just gone the entire night. They're built different. There was a guy, also a Japanese streamer, who played Unicycle Pizza Time 18 hours non-stop, which is nuts. The Game Dev Confessions, by the way, Rohan Anthony, was going to be a YouTube video, not a live stream. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. It should be minus 20. It can be a little bit. He did finish the game, but he was so dead by the end of it. So yeah, let's take a look. Monster Meals trailer. Link these two still. Like the art style. This can be louder. I do it. That's not how you write coming. It's just one M. Let's talk about audio. Because this trailer has some audio issues. And I think it's better to showcase it in Audacity. Can you see what I mean? Yes. This is the thing I hate. So we're looking at stereo sound, and stereo means that it comes to 2 ears. You also have mono sound. Mono sound means that there is one single audio track. So these 2 tracks is like the left and right channel. So I can put this, I think this works if I put this on right. If you're wearing headsets or headphones right now, well, let me lower this a little bit. You should only hear this coming from your right ear. And now you should only hear things from your left ear. I don't know if this is conveyed on stream, to be honest. Let me check. But basically, okay, it does. Don't do this. Let me kill my Discord for a second, because I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of messages otherwise. Okay. Yeah, okay, you have your headphones on reverse. Don't do this. It's bad. And also you can see like the difference here. If I go back to right, like here you have the little whatever thing. And if I go just to the left, the like, I don't know the exact instrument name is gone. So don't do this. This is very annoying. The hi-hat, yeah, the hi-hat is gone. Same with like sound effects, like only playing them from one ear. There were some other like points. Let me go back to center. Like the hi-hats, I think generally keep them synced. I don't know how you did it, but don't do it. Then next thing I have issues with is the sound effects. Now you can see the little waveform here as well, like it's not balanced, like left and right. Like you have the monster growl basically, and it only comes through the left ear, which ain't good. The thing is, the sound effects are placeholder, that's fine. You can use placeholder sound effects, but there is no reason for them to be mono, where they only play in one ear. What you can do, worst case, is you can just like, I think it's just a single button in Audacity to convert mono to stereo. And like, yeah, here, split stereo to mono, and then you can turn mono back into stereo. So what you can do is just take the mono soundtrack and make it stereo, which just duplicates it over both ears, and then ram that in. That's fine. Just don't have it be where it's only in one ear. Same with the music, you would probably want the hi-hats to be on both ears as well. And it makes it much better. If you listen to it on speakers, you will not notice this. Like if you're working on your phone speakers and whatever, but if you're listening with headphones, it's very noticeable and it's kind of annoying. Mono only plays in one ear. Mono by default by now gets turned into stereo. The thing is with mono, is like you have mono sound effects or you put it only on one track. Rice Cat Animals Games in Twitch chat. So you want it to be on both tracks, basically. And I think another one is the sound effects are not equal. You can see very clearly here there's like a spike from the chop. If you want to like ideally normalize things. What pan full or don't pan all? I have no clue what panning even means. I am no musician, but I would generally avoid doing the splits songs basically, because also sometimes you just listen. There's like this one song. Okay, side tangent. But no, I'm not gonna. There's like this one song that I listen to a lot, and when I listen with just one earbud, the song just doesn't sound good because there's so much that is shifted to the other track. And like if I play it with my right ear, it sounds horrible. If I play it with my left ear, it sounds good. And sometimes you can do funny things where like I think there's like some songs where they can like play with it, where like certain parts of the beat come from one side, certain parts come to the other side, and it's like part of the vibe. But I don't think it fits here in a trailer. Then we have the text overlays. I feel like it wants to go for the McDonald's style. I think though that you should have gone for a pixel art font here, like a high poly pixel, or like high poly, that's not the name, but like a high resolution pixel art font, because it just feels so. You have everything else is like this very good, honestly, pixel art style, but then having this, it's like it doesn't like. I get what you go for with the color palette is my big guess, but I would have preferred it if this was more stylized to fit with the rest of the game. I feel like at that point it wouldn't be the big demand if I look at all the other art assets. Like also the hey Raidful, I'm very sorry, but you're going to have to do you're gonna have to submit using. Oh yeah, Antares was ahead of me. We have a queue system, so you're gonna probably have to wait a bit, but You can always submit your trailer through there. Like this bite effect, once again, is very loud. And yeah, it's default. That's fine. But the volume is something you could have easily fixed. Did you record it yourself? Probably not. Wipe transitions. What do I think of those? The question is, would it be better? I think it doesn't matter in this case that much. You do the zoom in, play alone in 1 or 2 player co-op. I think like the play in 1 or 2 player co-op, you could probably do this without text by having him like poof appear or something. And then just show that the other person is being controlled as well. Wow, this sound effect, I felt very out of place. Once again, sound effect or placeholder or whatever, but like the volume doesn't match. Oh, and now we have the same sound effect, but I feel like it's... Yeah, it's much more, like, not as loud, even though it's the exact same sound effect, and it's like 3 seconds later. And this is the hunt for ingredients. I like all of this. I like the general art style. Trailer is maybe a bit slow. Like the prepare delicious meal, this is text that is redundant. You're a cooking game. Of course you have to prepare delicious meals. Does this game, by the way, have a Steam page yet? Because if you haven't submitted yet to the Cooking Fest, make sure you are. Steam upcoming events. Has it happened yet? No. So sign up for the Cooking Fest, November 11 to November 18. It fits this game. Maybe you'll get some wishlist from it. If you're not in it yet, submit for it. It's an unrelated note, but I just thought about it. This should not be here. This should not have been written. And if you did have to write it 50 seconds into the trailer, well, then nobody knows what the... Oh, here as well. Okay, this is once again game feedback. I feel like having the... Okay, you have submitted, that's good. Like the buttons, I would keep it in the pixel arty style as well. Just like these things, like your notification markers, they are pixel art. Like, I love these shots. I think they're really good. And like little animation and things like that. This is a good ending screen, to be honest, except for the coming soon. But I feel like that's an easy fix. How is the cold open once again? Let's take one quick look at it again, because I forgot. I think this would be a trailer that would have a good fit for a cold open. So what a cold open is, I've talked about it before, is basically if I had a gun to your head and I gave you 10 to 15 seconds to make a trailer, what would be like the 4 or 5 shots you put into it? And I think here you can make something without having the text that still explains the full game loop. Where was it? It was like further in the back where you go, yeah, hunt for the juiciest ingredients, where I would like make you start with like a hunting scene where you kill something and then bring it back, like this scene where you take it, you bring it inside, skip forward a tiny little bit to like, here, this cooking animation, this is good in the beginning, and then feed it to like some of your customers. Like, I would say like, I would end on this. I would give them normal food first, then go back to cooking. I hope this makes sense, like cooking something else, and then show the vomit. Where is it? Because this is a really good shot. It's really interesting, it's really hooky, but you're a minute into the trailer, and most people will not get here. Whereas if you can put this on like second 15, you will have, I think, much more interest in your game. And then after the 15 seconds cold open, you can show more of the same at the end of the day. But those first 15 seconds, I would go in pretty hard with like 2-3 second long clips, no text, and just telling like the mini flow of the game of you go out, you hunt, you cook, you feed, you cook, and then you get eaten. So that's it. Thomas you just joined when we were about to end the stream. I'm sorry. So that is it. I think otherwise the text, if you do have text, have the font and the styling changed, and be more picky with when you would do the text, I think would be the main thing. If you want a good idea of the cold open Murillo, I think Unicycle Pizza Time is a good one, where you can take the first 15 seconds of the entire trailer, kill everything else of the trailer, and you would still understand what is the core of the trailer. Probably Dediclio has an article about it as well. Dediclio cold open. The cold open, indeed. Why are there so many cat gifs? It doesn't have the graph. Yeah, okay. Well, no graph here, but he making an engaging trailer opening. We could. I'm not. Oh, it's like different approaches. I think that this doesn't matter. But I would look into doing a cold open, which is like the very short intro, basically, and then have more. And I think that's it. I think those are all the trailers for now. Once again, you can still submit your own trailers if you want. There's a form for it. Let me just get the link once more. If you submit now, oh, I can't send a message. How do I go to Twitch chat here? If you submit your trailer now, it's not going to be instant. You're probably going to have to wait like 2 streams, because I cover about 10-ish. And right now, we have, yeah, another 29 submitted so far. So that's it. I hope this was interesting. Let me know your thoughts in our Discord server. Our Discord server is a good spot as well if you want to keep engaging with me. Oh, I can do this right. Poof, am I bigger now? I am too bad at this streaming. Yeah, I'm big. Let's go. So yeah, our Discord, if you want to talk to us more, talk more about the things. We have a bunch of very interesting stuff planning. We've got some more stuff planned where we do like some game idea roasts. Once again, I'll be doing a trailer editing stream soon as well. I don't have an exact day, sometimes this week, most likely. So keep your eyes peeled on that if you want to see how I actually do it. So thanks very much, and I'll see you guys in the next one.